Welcome back to Yellow Hammer. We are here again in the newly named El Jefe 302. I'm pretty happy with that name. But anyway, today we're going to be doing the final round of making the car look good, and after that we're going to be moving on to kind of the power mod and drivetrain and kind of building it around however, how I want the car to be. But yeah, I picked up Wickerbill and Chupo lowering spring. I did get the full pair front and back, but I probably won't end up lowering the front. When I get to that point in time, I'll likely do a coil over and buy better for the back. But anyway, I'm only going to be lowering the back due to the fact that I think the front are really about perfect right now for not having anything done to them. But anyway, we'll get on to that and be right back. Alright, coming back at a relatively awkward time now. Got every hole drilled for a total of 9, and I did kind of goof up at the beginning for drilling anyway. I went one too big of a drill bit, and I ended up being able to go down to a 3/8, and that ended up working pretty good. Nothing too hard. I'll hold one up here. They are a rib nut, not a true rivet, and you drill your hole and then you take a hammer and then bang them in. Nothing too hard at all. The only thing that really took me a while at the beginning, before I even drilled, had been to find my middle point. For you do have a midpoint in the Wickerbill, and to figure that out, I divided in half the third brake light in the top part of the trunk right here with my finger. And yeah, here we are. I'm going to put the Wickerbill on now and get the middle part put in, and we'll be done. Alright, now we're back again. I've got all of them in here now. The only thing I didn't do yet, I didn't fully tighten them down. That way I can kind of maneuver the entire Wickerbill if need be. But right now, the right will definitely have to come up a hair. Ooh, definitely the angle right there. Yeah, I would call that a win. I am very happy with that. I do have to wait to put the middle bolt in, where I drilled a hole out too big and then had to put, not gonna lie to y'all, JB weld on it. But anyway, we got 8 more. Even if it don't really do anything to hold, it won't go anywhere. But I mean, yeah, definitely improved the look over the factory. About 150 for that. If you want to buy one, I'll have the link in there for you. But, well, a little bit more than 150 with the hardware I got, but I don't regret buying it. They do look quite a bit better, and they are a little bit more harder for people to take off or whatever, if you are worried about that. We will move on from here. Alright, moving on now. I did go ahead and order a kit to lower the back. I'm not a fan of like the half a foot gap in between the tire and the top of the fender, or quarter panel rather, but yeah, I'm not going to do anything to the front. I quite like that, and I really don't want to have to worry about not being able to drive over anything. I don't have a very great road where I'm at. But yeah, we're going to get that done. Alright, back into the car up in the air with the rear end dropped and either front wheel blocked off now, keep rolling forward. Kind of going back to one thing I don't really like doing, but again, I don't have a lift. You know, having the angle of the car higher on one end than the other, but you know, what can you do? But yeah, I'm gonna get to work on getting everything taken off now. Alright, we got either link dropped out of their mount now. Drop them out, and then we'll be ready to pull the coil out and put them in with the new, then put everything back and bolt it back together and be done. Alright, got either bottom mount out on either end now. Ought to be able to drop the whole differential down and then grab the coil out and put the new one in. Beautiful. Alright, putting the new one in with the more coiled top toward the top. I regret not putting my GoPro on. Alright, getting back to it now. I did go ahead and get everything buttoned up and done after the clip you looked at before. But yeah, completed now, got the Wickerbill, got it lowered. You can tell that the front amount of gap between the wheel and the fender wheel, and now the back amount of gap. And I'll go back out here and overlay a pic or video or whatever I have of the car before it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that now. They're both fairly even. Definitely made it look a whole lot better. It added quite a bit more to the back end that I didn't really have before. I wasn't really happy with the little tiny, if you can call it a wing on the back, but yeah, I'm definitely happy with how it turned out. I do want to point out that I didn't do a pan hard bar. I don't really want to go that route. I didn't really want to blow any money yet on an item that I'm not really going to keep. But if I line the camera up here, about right down over top of the quarter panel here, I do have about that far amount of tire poking out the left here, and on the right a little bit, pretty well even with the fender well over here. But either way, I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, not quite the route that I'm wanting to take right now anyway. I didn't really want to blow 100 or 200 or whatever they are on the pan hard bar for me to get rid of it later on. But anyway, you all, definitely thank you for coming by. I hope you all have a great week. And if you liked the video or didn't like it, drop a like. Don't like, comment, follow, or, well, don't follow. Either way, let me know, and thank you all for coming by. Talk to you in another one.